Hello. In this video, we are going to make it so that the lasers destroy the aliens. So we are going to use the onCollide function as we take a look at the Kaboom documentation. This is the function that we're going to use. There are various versions of it, but the one that we're going to use is where you can say two different tags and then you can do a function that actually knows what objects those are. So, if there's some collision between this tag and this other tag, then we can write the code for that. So, this is definitely part of the game scene. So we want to find a place to write this code here. Now, it probably makes sense to make sure to do it after spawn aliens. I think we could probably get away with it in other places, just the way that Kaboom works. But um, we want it to, right here could work as long as some aliens exist. But the lasers don't necessarily exist either, so but this is going to work just fine. So this is the place where I want to say on collide. And I'm going to say those two different tags. So it's actually three parameters: a string for the first tag, a string for the second tag, and then the function for, okay, what happens with those two things. So let's say when a laser, comma, alien, right? So those are the two tags that are interacting with each other. Then the third parameter is the function for what happens. Do an arrow function, parens, arrow, curly braces, space here. So I'd like to say like destroy alien, probably even destroy the laser. That'd be good. So we'll give that a try. Might introduce an error here for us to look at and work our way through. Oh, there is a destroy function. So we can destroy fruits or whatever. So if I said, okay, destroy, and what if I just said alien here? Now, this is gonna have a bug. I just want to look at it and see what happens. All right, so it says alien is not defined. Oh, am I supposed to put it in quotes? I think it just doesn't know what to do with that exactly. Um, because we don't have a variable for just one of those aliens, and we don't even have a variable called aliens where we're using the tag, which is the right way to do it. But somehow we need to get a variable. We would like to say alien or a or something like that, but it doesn't exist. Variables come from two different places essentially. Either when you've said const or let, all right, so I have some variables here. The other place they come from is with these functions, the parameters to those functions. So just like with other kinds of functions, in the parentheses here, you have some parameters. You could get some variables from there too. So in those parentheses there, we'll put the parameters for which laser is involved and which alien is involved. So I'm going to say L comma A to represent the laser and the alien. And just notice this is an L for a laser. Sometimes I try to avoid using that letter because I know it looks like other characters, but that's an L there. And I put the L first because I did list the laser tag first. Those do need to line up with each other. And that's just the way that Kaboom works. But the way that all JavaScript works is that I'm getting some parameters here. I'm going to be told that this is the alien and this is the laser that's involved. So I now actually have a variable just called A. Now I could have named it anything. I could have named it alien, but I'm just going to stick with A right here. So that will actually destroy that alien then. All right, so you see when the laser goes through, it destroys all the aliens. So it's working, fire a laser, destroys the aliens. It's destroying the correct ones, except it just eliminates all of them very easily. So we might also want to destroy the laser too. So that should be the second line of our code here. Destroy the alien, but also destroy L because that's the laser. And Kaboom just figured out how to take all of those lasers and all of those aliens and give us just one of them. But this will make it so that a laser is only capable of shooting one of those aliens because it gets destroyed on impact as well.